get everybody live. Let's get look alive, come alive. Another safety check over everything. Might be sparking. Okay, everybody. My hair's looking crazy. I'm not trying to get too dirty, but look, I'm already getting dirty on this thing. We got Alright, folks. We're getting real dang close. What's going on? We're real close to getting this thing started. Real close. That line's on. We're gonna add a little bit of coolant so we don't order. We're honestly just about to hook the battery and see if the thing just. Let's steal this one. If you're new to the channel, we took a very long time, ended up putting this together. It was only a week, but in my opinion, it took a lot longer than it should have. We bought 2 Jeeps, $400 a piece, and I took the 4-liter out of this one and put it in this one because this one had a bad motor but a good transmission. That one had a bad transmission but a good motor. I put a 5.3 in the other one. And the end of the story, I'm going to pick up a Dana 30 for this 2-door Cherokee, the gray one. It's hard to see it right now, but it's not the main attraction of the show. We've been busting, spending some time on this thing, trying to get this thing to be ready. Jasmine has to get her TJ right, and with that being said, we're going to need to take it down for a little bit and figure out why it's getting the death wobbles. I'm assuming it's something to do with the steering. But if you guys are tuning in, you guys are tuning in at the right time. Because, let me tell you, the streams have been long. Hour to 4 hours long. Long days trying to get this thing put back together because I did it all myself, no help. It's easy, you know. I'm not gonna say you can't do it, but get a friend to help you with the transmission. At least get it onto the transmission jack once you get under there, or get a lift, because doing it by yourself is not fun. Let's add some water into this thing. Let's see if this thing is gonna leak. We're adding water first to see if there's any leaks. If there's no leaks, we're gonna go through and drain the coolant system, add coolant into it. We gotta add the power steering fluid. I gotta add some transmission fluid. We're getting there though. We're getting there. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, boss man. This thing is gonna fire up first try. If there, oh, speaking of which, there's one sensor that I do not have right now. It's not that I don't have it plugged in, but we're gonna get that taken care of. But the good news is, so far, no leaks with the coolant system. Man down, man down. And I'm glad that I got multiple PCMs for this thing, because I don't know what was actually wrong with this one. I started up, heard some knocking. We got some bubbles. We're just gonna wait. At first I thought we had a coolant leak. We don't have a coolant leak. Yeah, we're first startup. I mean, let's get the only we're missing the crank position sensor right now though. It needs to just be plugged in. Well, that's freaking gravity feeding. I need to get some power steering fluid. I got the power steering fluid right here. Hopefully there's no leaks. A little bit over here. Let's just crank that down. Honestly, we're real close. I need to go over to the other side, grab some ATF fluid for the transmission. Where did I put my funnel? Where did I put my funnel? If you guys look back at one of the last videos I did, I think it was the live stream video part, I think it was part 6 or 7. I did a YouTube short on it. I pulled the motor out and the motor, I wasn't thinking, the thing was coming down too fast. It slipped and dropped. I was like, oh Lord, no good, no good. We got this right here. Give her a little drinky poo. Make sure there's no freezing. Alright, we're good. Not a drop wasted. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like Jeep parts. Oh, somebody wants to freaking grab. I don't know how much I should put in this thing. We're gonna go with 2 quarts right now. I just want to see if it's gonna start. That's all I want to see. I know it's missing a lot of fluid though. Oh, no, be good. Boom, master pour. If you guys haven't already, drop a sub. We're on a freaking chase to 1,000. I pretty much bet my girlfriend that I could get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I'm trying to smash that goal. So I'm trying to do live streams every day of all the projects that I have going on. Once we get this one out, we're gonna be working on my YJ. I got an 88 Wrangler, LS swap, 1 tons. Pretty much the only thing we got left to do is that one I gotta cut off 2 perches, weld up my shackles, and then I'll be able to drop it on all 4. If you guys want to hear a funny story, I'm gonna keep this real quick. I went to go get another pair of 1-ton axles because I wanted. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining in. But yesterday I got essentially played. This man made me drive out an hour out of my way to go pick up a set of 1-ton axles. We agreed upon a price, everything was good. He told me, yeah, he has a chain fall to be able to get them in my truck. I drove an hour out of my way to go pick it up. He said, go knock on the door, my dad's there. I went there to go pick it up, and they had no idea what I was talking about, and he pretty much told me to go get fucked. And he blocked me, and then he had the audacity to post about it on Facebook saying that I lowballed him, but if he didn't want the offer, then he could have counter-offered, and I would have more than welcome either negotiated the price with him, or I would have went ahead and just paid the $500. You know, it's just kind of crazy. Some people are just like, they think they're insulted because if you say 500 or best offer, you should counter if somebody offers you a number. I mean, yeah, I did offer him $200, but, you know, he needed them out of his yard. I don't care. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Some people, I got a freaking 53 Willys. You guys can see it on my channel that I bought for $300. And the thing freaking was all vintage, all original 6-volt system. And, you know, he just wanted it out of his yard. I ended up getting a title for it, and then that thing, you know, found a new home. Not for $300. Alright, so let's quit dicking around. I got enough coolant in this bad boy, or water, I should say. Put this thing in. Bad boy's locked in. This is not touching. Let me grab this old juice making happener. Oh, Vice Grip Garage, I'll tell you what. It might not run perfect just because I don't have the air filter box and there's going to be probably some vacuum leaks going on, but, you know, it's probably still going to crank. Speaking of crank, I need to do that crank position sensor. If I want to get a first fire up, one and done this bad girl, I'm going to tell you, we'll do it. Pretty good at doing that, I'm not going to lie. I'm gonna make sure our grounds are nice. Let me plug in. I got one plug I gotta get in. I just got a 95 Harley Springer sitting for 20 years for 500. You know, it's those hidden gems. When I got that 53, it had 13,616 miles. When I talked to the original owner who owned it 14 years prior to the dude that I bought it off of, he rebuilt it 500 miles before then, and he sold it with 13,606 miles on the bill of sale. I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. I was like, all right, well, there's nothing I can do. It's just some people, it's a dying thing. People didn't know how to do points and condensers, and it's sad. I honestly like points and condensers more than I like fuel injected cars, in my opinion. I mean, it might sound cliche, but they're a whole lot simpler to work on. And, you weren't dealing with all these other issues that people really have these days. I mean, you keep a business card with you. Some points and condensers, $30 in and out the door. You're winning. There ain't no doubt about it. Where is my... We're just doing grounds. We got one hookup. I gotta tighten up that. There's that one ground that I gotta tighten up. We're gonna plug in this crank position sensor that I stashed right over here somewhere. On that side of the fucking wire. Alright, we got the crank position sensor. Baller. Every connector should be hooked up. You got 14 of this Jeep Cherokee. We took the one motor out of the 2-door, put it into the 4-door, and we kept going and going and going. My girlfriend bought one, I bought the other. We've been hustling and bustling on these. I'm doing an LS swap in mine, and my lady's keeping her stock. Ain't nothing wrong with the stock Jeep. Ain't nothing wrong. Let's let the go handle down. Go handle down. Down. That's 12. How you guys doing today? What do you guys got going on? This is the one that's 12. Oh shit. I forgot. I'm missing. It's not gonna take long. Where did we get those? I did not. I need to get my 7mm, which is right here. It's a 7. Then I need my 8. Get my 8mm right here. I'm pretty sure it's 8. It's either 8 or 10. But we're gonna use the automatic ratchet to make this quick. we're gonna fire this thing up, guys. This thing's about to get fired up. I'm excited. A lot of work going into this thing, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be worth it. My girl's gonna be happy. I gotta go from underneath. We're dry as a baby's butt down here, boys. Alright, for prevention, we gotta hook up a hose because we don't want to catch a fire. Sheesh, this thing might get crazy. Everything's hooked up. You go up here, grab this hose, just in case. It's a precautionary measure. Whoa, 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 why do people leave when as soon as this thing goes? Alright, we got the hose hooked up. Wow, 0 people now. Wow. 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 Alright, folks, come on, jump back in, jump back in. This thing's dead. Alright, folks, it's getting serious. We're getting the jumper cables, we're placing them on the Jeep. We're about to get the Jeep started. First crank, the battery's dead, but besides the battery, that should be the only thing stopping this thing from running. Let's see if this bad girl cranks up. Alright, folks. It's go time. Make sure everything's clear out the way. Alright, so we got power to it. Let it just charge up for a minute. Probably doesn't have enough power to crank up. It is hot, hot, hot. see. Alright, so, well, it's supposed to be a one crank wonder. It's not happening. It's not even remotely trying to crank. enough for me. 13, Martine. Alright, we're gonna try that. It is fucking hot, boy. Something electrical and stupid. Alright, well, I try to do it the easy way. Let's see. I've checked everywhere. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I even tried to hit it with the jump. I think the battery's just too low. They got good ground. I got all my ground squared away. I really don't know where to start looking, to be honest with you.